Hi, I think. Okay, yeah. All right. So I don't have much time, but and I just got off work, so I didn't write too much down. But I was thinking, what if? Well, I have been thinking, what if this is like part of a plan? And I know that the whole plan, but there is a universal plan. There, at least I think that we're all in agreement that there is a higher force, right? There's a higher energy that we don't have access to. We understand that it's there, but far be it from us. At least I don't think that we should know stuff like that. My glass doesn't work. But what if this is part of it? It's very intricate. Now, so we have the things that we've known about for years and years and years, that supposedly, you know, these people are doing and things are doing, and but isn't it our responsibility to surrender, accept, and love with compassion, right? Because if we get beyond that hump, I said hump. If we get beyond that, then we're not the ones to judge. And I think that's like it. I think that's religious. I know I'm not making any sense right now because my brain is going so fast, but I just wanted to get on and say, like, all of the things that were in my head, and I'm thinking that it's not on us to be the judgers. Like, that's not our responsibility. Our responsibility is for each individual, for us to worry about ourselves. And that's been, huge in, especially being presented to us in our everyday life. So if we can, the words, if we can surpass the need to want to punish and all of that stuff, it's not on us, then things will get taken care of. I kept getting these cards. They kept coming out. I hope that they're going to be. So it was integrity, and then open contact. That was the one thing. Change, spiritual commitment, midwifery, cosmic midwifery, and then way showing, and mirror reflection, and new paradigm. And then community. I mean, these sets of cards they've come out 3 times, I think. I think it was the last video that I did that they were sitting right over here. And I was like, guys, something is... But it is. It's just to keep us in the loop. It's to keep us in the loop. And what if we were to do something radically different? When I thought of that, I was thinking of the snake, and I saw someone say something about it was the WHO, the organization. They were saying who would use a snake to, and then I was thinking of Matt LaCroix, and I've been on our friends, and I'm thinking about how if we did something drastic as a collective in that regard, we'd throw everybody on their asses, right? We wouldn't be able... Oh, there's so much going in my head. I was thinking as something drastic as the collective being able to not think of the snake as necessarily being the bad. Because Matthew LaCroix, he always says, or he has a very firm belief that it is vice versa. It's flipped. So the snake is something to do with Enki, and then Enlil is the eagle, and then we all see that the eagle, it's a control factor, and there's another set of cards that came out. But something as drastic as collectively shifting in the thought patterns. I don't know, guys. I'm not necessarily, I mean, if I allow myself to, I get nervous and I get, squirmy about all the things that I've learned and what is looking to kind of play out. But what if that was part of it in the people that aren't able to get over that hump, or that's not gonna be met with a lot of maybe understanding. But I don't know, it doesn't have to be all bad. It's not all bad. And I honestly, after this afternoon when I was on lunch, I was thinking to myself that we were, no, Trump is not there, but then we have Trump as the savior, like the savior, and Trump is not there, but everybody's so hung up on that, and or hung up on the idea that they got bamboozled, and it's not, to me, it's not about that. It was like, holy shit, look what we can accomplish together. Look what we can do together, regardless of if it's true. Like, if we apply ourselves, like, look how far we can go. And then I got to thinking, what if Trump, what if he was just a way shower, like to show us how powerful we are? Back, what did he say? Back in some form, we'll be back in some form. What if the form is something else? I keep seeing us as a collective energy where it's like we can't make up our mind on which way to go. It's like this way, this way, this way, this way, this way. And then we keep ourselves in, we don't ever get moving anywhere. We just keep ourselves in this. Okay, potato sack. You know that game that we used to play in grade school? Where you had to put one leg in with someone else, and you guys couldn't go forward, you'd fall. That's sort of how I see it. Or like swimming in a net and you can't get past the net. I'm such a pervert. So I don't know. I am not in a bad spot. I feel like I'm very sad. I had a very emotional Tuesday, Wednesday. I was feeling very heartfelt sympathy for the collective. It was fun to think that, something was, but I never got too hung up in the idea that it was going to happen. And I don't know. I'm not scared because I see things differently. I don't see things as I don't like to play the victim. I don't like to, if I screw up, then I screw up. And if I, in that screwing up, what did I learn? There's a lesson in everything, you know? It's just not, okay, so if what is true is, if what we think is true, collectively, if that's true, then what do we do going forward that will empower humanity and not in the empowering of, you know, ego takeover? But I don't know, something beautiful is happening. Something beautiful is happening, and I'm not in a bad space. And so I'm having a hard time connecting with anyone right now, because everybody's so, these are my problems, this is what I have, and or what I don't have, and this is what's happening, and you know, stock up on this, stock up on that, or I don't know, it just feels so heavy. Like, the world is beautiful, and we are blessed to have all of what we have, and I mean, there's so many beautiful things that came out of all of this. And when I have more time, you know, maybe I can talk about it and what I think that there is, or maybe we can have a discussion. Someone hit me up and we can talk about that. But I'm not, I mean, if I allow myself, yes, I can get into that fear place. But overall, I'm just not. I am more wanting to help anybody who is like, you know, anybody that I can, obviously, that's just part of it. But, and the cards that keep coming out, not now here, but the cards that keep coming out is just this beautiful, I don't know, it's possible that I'm the one that has the veil on. I just don't, I think all of the things that I have been able to learn and been shown by wonderful humans, by wonderful energy, I mean, there's just, to stay in that same energy is just to keep us, that's not evolving. That's not evolving. And I feel like we're going to wonderful, beautiful places. And I think, I just don't, but I try really hard not to keep myself in any kind of expectation. And, you know, being thankful for, in the moment, what happened today, it was, someone was pulling out in the parking lot, and I was pulling out too, and then all of a sudden I happened to look in the back, and it just, there we go, and we didn't get to, it was just, and I said, thank you. Like, thanks for looking out, you know? And some other person would be like, well, you weren't paying attention, blah, 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 blah. Well, whatever. I don't know. I'm in a good place. Work is work, right? I'd love to be able to find some kind of balance there, but I love the people I work with. I love doing the art stuff. I love connecting with like-minded individuals, or who I believe are my like-minded individuals, like energetically. The same. I don't know. I think I'm excited about the unknown. I think that's what this is. But that first part, when I went kind of spastic crazy, was thinking, we know that we know that there's no going back now. It's inevitable, this change, right? And while some people might feel like we were put on our asses, I really can't put it into words right now because I'm in a hurry, but I am thinking that it's all part of it. It's all part of it. And I don't know. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. I'd love to do a card reading, but I really don't. Which cards? Which ones? It's okay, Kuan Yin. So these are tiny and fast. And you know they're all about love. Oh, there are two. Okay, so we got these two. Don't judge my nails. I've not taken care of them or my cuticle very well because I've been painting. But the Book of Challenges, just like a beautiful but unusual melody, the divine plan is unfolding through your life, although it isn't always predictable. Kuan Yin is guiding you in the right direction, even if you do not fully understand what is happening in your life right now. Allow Kuan Yin to bless you with trust in the unfolding of your own divine path. And then we have the Dance Unveiling. There is a situation in your life that is about to reveal itself to you with greater clarity. Just like sands shifting, the picture will seem clearer and quite different to how it once appeared to you. This clarity will bring you great relief and confirmation of your intuition. Be patient and allow the revelation to come to you at the perfect time. This is similar to Shiva, no? And I love that, the little harp with the melody. Oh, you guys, I'm in such a fun mood. Which is interesting because I'm not. My head actually hurts a lot. My head on this side has been hurting all afternoon. I haven't done anything. I haven't eaten or I've drank enough water. So Full Moon Temple. Card number 27. Celebration, peak, and transcendent moment. It's kind of like the Avatar Mountains. I don't remember what they're called, but floating in space there. Something's being guarded, huh? Peak. My favorite card. She's my girl. This is the water spirit. I drew a picture that looks almost identical. Well, not almost identical. And I got these cards 2 years ago or so. I had drawn the picture 3.5 years ago. And I don't know if I posted it here, but I was talking to a group and it was a lovely moment. As many times as I used these cards in the years I had them, it was just this past year, 2020, that in the last few months, actually, that I remembered that picture that I had drawn. So this is card number 43 with emotions, Mercury, memory. I said Mercury, though. Memory and life force. Okay, so when I asked about the collective, it says the mother awakens, and it's card number 3, compassion, nurture, and guidance with a rainbow. And excuse me, I said something as being guarded, and she's coming, the rainbow is coming out of the heart space there. And I love these waterfalls too. This effortless energy, this life force, right? Because the waterfalls create this momentum. So beautiful. And our intuition, right? Like what Kuan Yin was saying. I can't even remember those words, but hopefully that helps someone. I don't know. Hi, bye.